making 300 pips, making 300 pips, making 3 quick 100 pips here, like crazy. Look at that. Look at that. Hey. Next hour's coming. Next 4 hours coming and it's going to drop. At least it's coming for this zone. This one. Before it can drop, it can go up again. So just have to wait. Look at that. Look at that. Market obeys rand. Look at that. Quick snack with my grandma here. The village here, trading in the village. You know, trading is freedom. Look at that. Once 300 pips I get out of this market, because what I'm doing to the market nowadays, is that I quote up to 400 pips. So today I'm looking for 300 pips. Look at that, it's going to happen so fast. It reaching this zone, it's going to happen within the next 5 to 10 minutes. Around here, and I will be out. I'll be done for the day. Trust me. I'm already in 200 pips. I just want to smell this zone. I get out. I get out. Just like that. Quick 300 pips in the village. Still in Easter holiday. Still in Easter mood. So just imagine, and you're still making paper like this one. Look at that. We shall make these markets. God is great who gave us Forex. Now some of us, what would we do? What would we do in this market? What would we do in this world? Without Forex, what would you do? You, the Forex trader. Trust me. It would be so hard. But thanks to Forex, we are living large. So, I just want to see how I can react quickly. You know, these networks also sometimes freeze, so let's see how it unfolds in the next 10 minutes. This hour 4 has come in, and I know by 15 minutes past the hour 4, I will be getting out. It will be done, because it can happen fast. You know, gold always reverses. It can happen quickly, then reverses quickly. If you don't react quickly, you can't blame the market. You can't. Can I blame the market right now that I didn't get it? That my setup didn't play out? No, it could be just greed. You get? So that's why it's good to work with targets. Once I hit my target of 300 pips, I'm definitely getting out. As soon as I see 9K on my dashboard here, I get out. Get out. So let me give it a few minutes, and then I react quickly. Already running a risk-free trade. Already set my break-even here, so no stress. And remember, I already told you guys, it's heading for the psychological level. This one. And to come and break it slightly, then that's me getting out. That's how I get out. I've done this multiple times. If you haven't learned it by now, I don't know how you want it to be taught. It always heads for the psychological. Just know how to mark your psychological levels on the chart. Then let God give you money. Respect psychological levels. Enter next to psychological level. Exit next to a psychological level, or on the psychological level itself. You get? So as simple as that. Sometimes even if you don't look for candlestick confirmations or what, just focus on the psychological level. You will see. You'll see the difference in your trading. Trust me. It works on GBP USD. It works on gold. It works on most pairs. As long as you can be able to mark and know where the psychological levels at. Okay. So still dropping. We are coming to 7K. Remember, I'm looking for 9K. I'm showing you how you can make cool 9K on one evening. just this New York session. It just began 1.5 hours ago. Is it 1.5 or 1 hour ago? It began around 3:30. Okay, and we've just been. I just think we are just in around 30 minutes after it opened. But look. Me, I'm a New Yorker. I trade New York, bro, and it has done wonders for me. Trust me. Also, that's another way of knowing your win rate. When are you really active? When do you get more wins? You get, because remember, trading is personal. If you find that your win rate is in London session, then what are you looking for in New York session or Asian session? Wait for that time. Wait for another session when you're fresh, when you have that high win rate, when your concentrating level is high. Okay, and then you mark it. Start journaling your trades, and you really see that you're good at London session. Then trade London session. For me, that's how I discovered some of the things, and I reduced on my loss rate, because you would find that I try to look for setups in London session, then I make losses. By this time, I'm already in losses. I can't even trade, and yet that's when I could easily get good setups. So when I changed, say now why don't I try and start trading more on New York session? You get, that's how I started seeing things changing. Okay, because the good thing with gold, it also depends on the pair you're trading. You get, these things vary. You get, so with gold, it really, even if it has moved in London session, but in a month, if you go in an overall in a month, it moves mainly. Okay, it moves mainly in New York session. It moves like majority of the moves are done in New York session. And nowadays also with this Trump era, sometimes there are those monster moves which happen in Asian session. When you're waking up in the morning, you find the market has pumped up. You get, and then it reverses quickly in London session, then continues the course after that, after when New York session comes in. So sit down and analyze when do your pair move? When does your pair move? You get, it matters a lot. You see it's starting to reverse on me. Starts to play with my emotions. It wants to play with my emotions, so I will give it time, because you see we are having here this demand zone. So this demand zone want to go without a fight, you get, so that's why it's reacting like that. But remember, it's good to work with targets. So if I don't get 300 pips, I can still settle for 200 pips because I'm close to it. So let me see how it reacts. Let me see how it continues reacting. The next 15-minute candlestick will determine a lot. So hope you're learning something. Because I be sharing gold here. I'm trading gold and I share gold. So it's up to you to learn or think this guy is wasting time. Well, time will tell. Look at that. Yup. The next candlestick comes in. 15-minute candlestick. Now this is a decider. Okay. It's going to be the decider. It's going to pump the market to this zone, and I will be ready to get out. I just want it to reach this zone and I'm out. Don't want much. 300 pips. 300 pips is all I'm eyeing. Remember, gold nowadays can pump. It can even give you 500 pips in one take. So you who has been looking for 20 pips, 30 pips, 50 pips, better raise your appetite, because gold is serving nowadays. So trade in that abundant mode. Don't trade with scarcity. If you're trading with scarcity, God will kill you. But if you're trading with abundance, you dream and you think big, you'll get big moves. You'll get a move of your life. Trust me. You'll get a move of your life, because it's always good to work with targets and hard line to reach the targets. It's not about talking. I want 300 pips and you don't have the heart to hold, because it's not like it comes like that. It doesn't come like that. It has to first play with emotions. It can come now, it can drop, it goes up to 80k and then it goes back up, and it can even go up to 89 and goes back up. You get? So you have to be strict on your targets. That's how you grow your risk to reward ratio. salama.